Alright, hey guys, Internet Tomato here. Kinda stumbled upon this. I knew that the Alchemist guy was over here. The Alchemist Guild representative. He's gonna send me on some quests. So, I came across this harp thing, and there's a geographer's note, so let's read. Long ago, in the court of King Sargamore, there lived two sisters named Aine and Aideen. Renowned for their beauty and grace, they captivated all with their enchanting, harmonious music. But as often happens in courts, intrigue and jealousy found fertile ground. Whispers began to spread, sowing seeds of discord between the sisters. Of course, they play beautifully together, but everyone knows that Aine possesses the true talent. Others would counter nonsense. It's clear that Aideen carries every performance. Yet the hearts of the court leaned towards Aine, and soon enough, discord took root between the sisters. Each sought to outshine the other, and the once perfect harmony of their performance turned into jarring dissonance. King Sargamore, weary of the constant strife, decided to settle the matter once and for all. He decreed that the sisters must prove who was the better musician, promising to erect a statue in honor of the victor. The contest was to take place at the foot of the slope where the statue would be carved. The day of the concert arrived. Aine played first, and her music enthralled all who listened. Then came Aideen's turn, but as she touched the strings, her harp emitted a dreadful sound, and one of the strings snapped. "You see, little sister, even the harp cannot bear to hear anything you play," taunted Aine. Overcome with rage, Aideen attacked Aine, who lost her balance and struck her head against the rocks, falling lifeless. In his fury, King Sargamore commanded that Aideen be hanged by the strings of her own harp beneath the unfinished statue of her sister. In the end, the monument was completed, and beneath it lay the tombs of both sisters, yet they were not placed together. Instead, each rests in a separate chamber, forever facing one another, a somber reminder of the tragic tale. And so, the story of Aine and Aideen is told to this day, a legend of beauty, talent, and the destructive power of envy. Geographer note, for your safety, do not attempt to search for the tomb. The area is potentially hazardous, and the unknown contents of the tomb could pose significant risks. Respect the legend and the site, and appreciate the statue from a safe distance. Yeah, right. He's not.
The burden you carry, though you hide it well.
Yeah, okay. I do. Am I supposed to go in there? Adamant Aurochs, +3 max stamina. Let's consume that. Here. Also, I did come across this Vanquisher of Penny Buns, which is a mushroom. Attacks apply poison and increases potency of mushrooms when in inventory. The mushroom picker, he's in that field over there. I can't quite see him. Maybe you can. But he's in that field. He walks around. Anyway.
Even your silence carries weight here. What do you seek?
My next assignment.
I'd like you to find Calum and bring me his research. He's a former guild member and a cruel man. He took the idea of life as a form of energy a little too much to heart, and it's made him potentially dangerous. We expelled him and cut him off from our resources, but, as you might guess, that didn't slow him down for long.
What has he been doing?
We don't know the details, but I doubt it's anything good, or humane. From what I hear, he's gone completely mad and started experimenting on humans. He always claimed it's the only way to unlock the spark of life, but practicing necromancy is, of course, strictly forbidden by the guild.
How does the guild want to deal with Calum?
Personally, I'd like to treat him the way he treats his test subjects. That's just my own view on the matter. The guild only wants information on what he's doing. It'd be best if you didn't get yourself killed while gathering it.
Where can I find him?
The owls are hooting that he's holed up in some hut at the swamps. But knowing that lunatic, he won't be doing his experiments anywhere out in the open.
Alright, let's track the quest. Alright, I have to uncover what he's been experimenting on. Swamp, yep, not far from here. Yep. Yeah, and also that's the guy that has the dagger. Hello, sir. This is the area with the dryads. Can I just avoid them? Maybe I can. Yeah. I don't want to deal with them right now. Maybe I will on my way back. But a necromancer is very... Nature's Caress. What's that? I thought that... Oh, a lot of enemies. I guess I'll see that in a moment. Alright, I guess it's about time to bring in my summons. I mean, these guys are easy enough to deal with. Okay. So let's look at Nature's Caress and also Lockpick this. Ephemeral Stone. Alright, so what did we find? Yeah, Nature's Caress. Heals you instantly. Okay, not bad. I'm hoping to find a Necromancer ability here. That's the dream. Maybe I'll slay him. Okay. Notes. Entry 5. Entry 1. Specimen Vitis vinifera. Grapevine root. Procedure. Samples immersed in weirdstone extract to amplify cellular activity. Cellular. Isn't that a new term? I don't know. Maybe somebody knows better than I do, but this is supposed to be like the 400s AD. I don't know how they would know cellular activity. Observed under a magnifying lens for spark behavior. Initial generation accelerated by 20%. Cellular spark emitted faint bioluminescence under Woodstone influence. While robust, the spark lacks directional purpose. Further enhancement needed to mimic human intent. Blood sample, homeless girl. Unnamed subject. Rough. Procedure, blood centrifuged and treated with distilled weirdstone extract. Analyzed for reactive spark behavior. Trying to find compatibility between human cells and plant tissue. Identified but erratic. Reacting violently to weirdstone. Notable degradation in cellular structure in 30 minutes. The human spark is volatile. Requires stabilization before grafting attempts. Proceed. Other notes. You can sleep here. I don't see any other notes. Oh, great. Not creepy at all. Anything on the table? Any new letters? Just hold on a second. I'll be right there. Be right there. 2 more. Guess we'll finish this part. Subject 1, female, mid-teens, malnourished. Terrible surgical graft performed. Okay, live plant tissue directly onto the subject's arm. Okay, plant tissue initially bonded, showing signs of vascular integration. Within 12 hours, graft decayed and subject entered a catatonic state. Plant tissue spark dims when introduced to a human host. Subject recovery unlikely, seeking a new specimen. Terrible. The 4-bloom essence radiates unparalleled vitality, a spark unlike anything else. Subject 1, though frail, may yet bridge the gap between human fragility and plant resilience. Injected diluted 4-bloom essence into the subject's bloodstream, augmented with weirdstone, monitored reactions closely. Results 1 hour, stable, pigmentation resembling plant tissue spread across skin. In 4 hours, accelerated healing, observed partial integration of vascular systems. 12 hours, severe tremors, fluctuating vitals. Subject's frame struggles to contain the spark. The essence resists confinement in a human vessel. If she survives, the potential is limitless. If she fails, they must refine the formula and find a stronger subject. So I guess that's what Calum is doing right now, trying to find another person.
Hello? Who's there? I can feel your presence, but it's always so dark in here. I can't see very well, even when Calum brings light.
I'm looking for Calum. I love how I don't even, mention, oh my gosh, what is happening? It's just like, hey, hello creature, where's Calum?
Oh, he's not here. I can't feel him anywhere near the house. He must be in the cave. I think he's been there for a while, but I'm not sure. It's hard to keep track of time here.
What cave?
The one with the plant. We're connected somehow. I can feel its roots digging into the damp soil, like they're my own. Sometimes I envy it. It feels big and strong, although I don't think it ever sees sunlight either.
Who are you?
I'm Ely.
Lee.
I used to beg on the streets of Connacht. I hated it. The rain, the cold nights, the eyes that looked past me, the feet that kicked me. This is better in some ways, and worse in so many others. I really miss the sun.
Alright. Are you a dryad?
I don't know. Am I? It sounds beautiful. But Calum never told me what he made me into. What is a dryad? Will you tell me?
A female druid who failed her rite of passage. They're supposed to be quite rare. But yeah, that's true. She would know if she was one.
Oh. Then that's not me. I've never been anything rare.
Aw.
Just a street rat like many others. Until Calum found me and made me into whatever this is. Not a dryad, I guess.
What did he do to you?
He offered me a job. Said I could stay at his house. At first I didn't agree. I've had plenty of men offer me jobs, and I wanted no part of that. But he said all he needed was a housekeeper, since he belonged to some important guild and didn't have time to clean up for himself. So I said yes. He gave me a hot meal and a warm drink. Then everything went dark. I remember the floor glowing. When I woke up, I was this.
Did he do anything else?
He took some cuttings. It didn't hurt, but it felt strange. Like they were mine, but not mine. Then he waited for the branches to bear fruit. When they finally did, the fruit looked like it was born dead. He took it. After that, I hardly saw him anymore.
Huh. You have any idea how I could help?
The plant in the cave, we're linked. If you destroy it, I'll be free. I'd like to be free again. Not Calum's, not the plant's, just mine. Even if only for a little while.
Alright, do you know where it is?
Not exactly. I've never seen it. Only felt it through the plant. It's vast. But it doesn't seem far away. At least, it doesn't feel far. I'm sorry. I can't explain it any better.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. very kind of you.
No problem.
Just be careful with the plant. It always feels angry. That anger, sometimes, I think it took from me.
Interesting. I'm a little worried of releasing her because she seems a little bit resentful. But I don't know. She's, well, in his notes it said that she was a mid-teen, so she's like 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. Alright, that's pretty far away. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to I'm gonna do several quests that kind of string together. I think I can create a nice path. I'll just kill these dryads. You know, back in the day, these dryads, one hit, and it would kill me. When I first came across these, it's kind of crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to come up with the way in my mind. I don't think it'll be too bad, actually. Alright, let's go, guys. So, there is... Where is it? Okay, to my left.
What's that noise?
No, I guess I can kill you guys while I'm here.
We'll make short work of it. You'll regret this.
I haven't really looted this area. Yeah, the only thing that has any value on these guys anymore are just like their weapons, I think. Well, that great club is lame, but actually this stuff is all lame. No, the pattern tunic actually has a little bit of value, doesn't it? Anyway. Alright. Oh, I do need to level up. And also, something I forgot to mention last time is that I ended up getting a bunch of small upgrades. I don't like any of these upgrades, I'll be honest. And also, with the shield, it does add a new ability. Activating King's Soul creates a blast of energy, dealing damage around you. And it's not that bad if I'm completely surrounded. I did get some upgrades though. Enemies take the amount of damage you have dealt to them when using King's Soul, again, after it ends. You create another blast of energy when the King's Soul ends. When using it, you receive 50% less damage. When using it, your damage increases by 50% for each kill. And this stuff I think I already had. If it's fully charged, automatically use it when you would receive damage. And when using King's Soul, you deflect all incoming projectiles. Yep. I don't know what the crown will do. I'm kind of intrigued by it. Man, this is actually really tough. Because I mean, practicality, I already get 100%. Increasing it even more, I don't like the idea of. Although I do make significantly more money in a way, I don't like it that much. Perception is getting kind of low, though. Let's try to get strength to 20. There's more than likely going to be wanting stuff over there. The Red Death, I'm actually going to be trying this Lament stuff and see what works. Something that I saw that was interesting is, well, for one, this is okay. Killing an enemy grants 10 stacks of Lament. So that would give me 4% additional damage after getting a kill. That's not that high. But what I do like is starting every fight with 15 stacks of Lament. At the moment, that would mean I have an additional 6% damage at the start of a fight. And it would slowly increase. So I'm assuming that the first attack is not going to gain that bonus, but everything after the first attack would gain that bonus. And as I upgrade Lament, it'll get stronger and stronger. So that's probably going to be good with a boss fight, where at the beginning I will be getting a pretty big bonus to damage. Hello,
Prepare
Deserter.
for battle. Blow for blow.
Okay. Alright, so well, I guess I don't really have to jump over here. I probably could have just walked. But we're going to do Vrel's quest now. Vrel asked me to talk to Anselm about a Dal Riata relic that is in Yvain's mansion. Now, if Anselm says no, then I'm going to probably return here. Excuse me, return here at night and just steal it. We'll see. But yeah, I'm supposed to talk to Anselm about it.
Stay quiet. You've come back. Let's hear what needs addressing.
I'm interested in an old Del Riata tablet that's in Lord Yvain's possession.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dal Riata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day. I told Pharrell the price, 2,000, and that's final.
Well, it's not for Vrel, it's for me. I do have high practicality. I'll give you 1,500 for it.
Oh, very well. Lord Yvain was ready to give it away anyway, but I convinced him otherwise. How would it look if we handed over a part of our treasury just because some Dal Riata came here and demanded it, claiming it was once theirs? What would the people think? We've shown enough weakness with Camelot. We can't afford to show any more. Take the tablet. Do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, what I don't want to risk is getting in trouble if I did try to steal it with them. So, we will just do the easy pot. And do that. You know, I'm so stoked to get to the Forlorn Swords, but there's so much to do in Connacht. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be here for 2 more episodes or if this will be the last one.
Have some spare food.
I mean, to be honest, I could probably do like 4 or 5, but I don't want to do that because I'm so stoked to get to the Forlorn Swords. Like, there's too much to do. And, I mean, the stuff off screen will be the bounties, but beyond that, I don't know.
Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
Have your tablet.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way, but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The stone wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around. But it's far, and you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
Alright, so I need to bring it to war. 4. I don't know if I'll do that this episode. I might. So, my plan was to walk through here, go over here to Stitch by Stitch, where is the grave of Beor, and then head over to here, to the cave hideout, then from there to the beast lair, and then return. So, that's currently the plan. Because it's all kind of in a line. Hello there. It's all kind of in a line. I could probably jump down. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. There are typically undead over here unless I killed them too recently. Nope. I'm not even gonna grab their stuff. I have plenty of spoiled meat. And undead is dime a dozen. Alright. Isn't it behind this? Oh, great. Knuckle Lave. Lavi, sorry. I've been told how to pronounce it. Mother's Embrace. Do I already have that? Is that new? Heals you instantly for a lot. Slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing. Okay. I'm not opposed to the idea of having a healing ability on me, but I have a lot of lifesteal. Anything down here? Man, I get distracted way too easily, don't I? Now this looks like a cave area. Does it not? It really does. Okay. They wouldn't create this if there wasn't a purpose. you guys are in the way. I had nothing of value. Absorption. Is this like another version of Soul? No. Okay. Grants a bunch of mana shield. Okay. Well, not useful for my build, but... Whoa. Bounced off. Not bad. Alright, so I must have to go around that way. She's got some long hair. Okay. Oh, wait. But I saw another prompt. Talk? Right. Okay. Alright, let's go up here. We're going to go to Beor's family tomb, kind of? He said it wasn't exactly a tomb. It was like a... I don't know if it was like a cairn or what. But... Alright, I've been here before. I've already done this, right? Yeah. Okay, it should be right in front of me. Hello, sir. The war pick does sell well. I think it's like 400, something like that. Okay. So it's somewhere around here, stitch by stitch. Skeleton Knight. Oh, I already have that. It was here the whole time? Man. Yeah, that's what I'm using right now, right? Yeah. Man, yeah, because you get that in Sagramor's castle. So, apparently, if you want it, it's just right behind here. Well, if I play this again, and I'm doing that quest, or if I'm doing that playstyle, I mean, then I'll go for it. Okay, so where... Alright, what does it say exactly? Beor asked me to receive his family iron near the memory mound. Well, this is the memory mound. And it's this general area. Anything by you? No. Family iron. Is there anywhere to dig? You know, I probably passed it. I guess I'll take more meteorite. Why not? That's strange. I feel like it should be obvious. Oh great, I can walk through it, kind of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be here the entire episode. Maybe we have to find it off screen then. Man, I don't know. That's strange. Unless it's on the other side. That'd be very weird. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can do anything here. It's not any of these, right? Oh, really? Yes. Family iron. What an idiot. Okay, okay. So I'm going to be heading here to avoid the slingshot and heading out. I might skip that for you guys because that was like a full 2 minutes of me doing nothing. And it's right in front of me. Ow. Alright. Here we go. Oh, more dryads. I didn't even know they were up here. Ooh. Getting out of there for a second. Oh, they're chasing after me? Oh, they weren't chasing me anymore. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess it did give me full health there. So I guess I don't have to run. Okay. What is this? Strange. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Keep moving. It's already hitting night. That went fast. Man, night hit really quick. Wow. So I need to go to there, boy with the slingshot. Where is it? Right here. Cave hideout. So the story behind this one is that Asgal had an old friend named Tom, and Tom now has a bounty on his head. So Asgal wants me to knock some sense into him instead of killing him. So, see if we can do that. Interesting. Okay. Tom.
Well, well, I was wondering when someone would come knocking. You don't look like the bounty hunting type, though. So tell me, did Asgal send you?
Yep.
Should have known. That old fool always did have a soft spot for lost causes. So, what now?
Asgal doesn't want to see you dead. He just wants you to disappear before the bounty hunters find you.
Disappear, huh? That's what I've been doing my whole life. Hiding, running, scraping by. I don't owe him anything, you know? But maybe I owe myself one last chance to get out of this mess alive. All right, I'll go. Not for Asgal, not for you, because I'm too damn stubborn to let the world bury me just yet. Tell him something for me. Tell him this. The boy with the slingshot grew up, but some things never change. He'll understand.
Okay. Well, that was a very, very easy quest. A lot of stuff over here. Just left it behind. Okay. And, well, alright. I was expecting slightly more than that. So north of here is the quest to find Calum, if he's there. Hopefully the weird stalker doesn't distract me. I kind of have to hurry, I guess. I don't know exactly how, like, the direction, but it's north. Maybe it's up here? No, that's to the Iron Gate. Okay. I still don't know what this area is, that Iron Gate area. I do want to just look it over on my free time. But... Alright, no weird stalker. We made it without issue. I do. That went well. Dryad. Nothing here. Alright, where is Calum? That's creepy. 4 bloom. Okay, so that's what he used on her, so that's probably why I have to destroy. Calum. Let's go back there, maybe? Yeah. Where's Calum? Maybe it just shows up when I take it. It's like just in the middle of the room. Gloomfrond. Alright, this isn't too bad. Oh, I thought he was dead. Rose, 33 wood. Acorns and monster resin. Okay. But where's Calum? Huh. And also, what do I do from here? That's the next question. So I did all the things I wanted to accomplish already, and we're just halfway through. Alright, so I want to go back to the Alchemist guy. And so I definitely do have enough time to go back to Kavor. You know what? Let's just fuel it to fast travel. Well, I may as well identify what I just grabbed too. Why not? I don't think I've done this on screen yet. Standard issue warbow. A lot of damage actually. Fresh tears. Okay. Okay. Let's fast travel. Oh wait, no, we haven't talked to King Arthur in a while. Oh, about Gawain.
I'd rather not speak of him, but I suppose I owe him that much. Morgaine and I, we shared only half our blood, yet both inherited the worst of our father's traits. Pride, arrogance, stubbornness. I was angry at her for humiliating me yet again, and angry at Gawain for falling so easily into her trap. He was never the perfect knight, nor did he try to be. But he was brave and bold, and he didn't deserve to become a pawn in our quarrel. I should have taken more of an interest in his fate, but there was always something more pressing, until I ran out of time. Although, if you think about it, we did end up sharing similar fates.
I'm surprised there isn't more. Alright, let's fast travel. Okay, so I want to go... Well, I want to go to her first, right? Alright, to the east. I mean, I saved her. Honestly, the stuff that they drop is not all too important. The only one that I could imagine having importance is the Crow Claw. For whatever reason, whenever I'm attacking from the left side, it doesn't seem to register like a regular attack. Oh great. Going fast, guys. Come on, grab and go. Oh, he killed me. Great. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna be able to run away. I'm stuck. How do I get over there? Wait, I didn't think this was the place, is it? Yep, it is. Go ahead, guys. I hope the weird stalker's far enough away that we're good, though. Bro. Okay, let's head over before the weird stalker gets back. Alright. Did Calum return is the question. Is she okay? She's dead. Okay. I don't know why it told us to go back here then. But, alright, well, so now what does it tell me to do? Okay, well. So I still don't know what he's been experimenting on? I do. She's dead. I know exactly what is going on. Can I get... So it is that way, but kind of blocked off. Let's hurry. I don't want to bump into the... Wow, these are a lot of them. Hello, weird spawn. Are there... There's a lot of these guys. I want to make sure there's no weird stalker. That's my concern. Might be a little bit much for my level. Like back in the Horns of the South, it's not that bad. Like dealing with a bunch of these. Man, there's even more over there. Alright, let's grab and go. Wow, even more. There's a lot of them here. Crazy. And even more. And even more. You know what's weird is, like, I've barely seen them in this game. These creatures, whatever they're called, weird spawns. And yet, for whatever reason, there's like 1,000 of them over here. Stop running away. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Come on. One more. One more. I don't want to hit him. Alright. Oh. Oh no. I don't want him to get involved. What if he gets hurt? Oh, really? Alright, I should have just left. Alright, well, it's going to be morning in a moment. So I guess it's not too big of a deal. Also, doesn't time pass while you talk to a person? I think that it does. But yeah, where night ends in either a half hour or an hour.
This place remembers everything.
You gotta look this way.
What do you seek?
Wait, what? Tell him what I learned, but it doesn't give me... Okay, maybe I have to talk to him about other stuff. Okay, Alchemist skill. Okay, the Harpet statue, what is it?
It's unrelated to your task, but since you're curious, this is the statue of the Morning Harpist, built in the memory of the twin sisters from the court of Sagramore, the former ruler of Connacht and its lands. Legend has it that one sister killed the other out of jealousy for her talent. They also say that if you camp here at night, you might hear the wailing of the betrayed sister. But with the weirdness so thick, who'd camp here at night? The inn at Connacht is far more welcoming. That's all I know. But if you ever come across the remnants of the royal geographers, they might be able to tell you more.
Alright, the Alchemist Guild is still active.
The guild never stopped operating. At one point, we chose to work from the shadows, but we never ceased to exist. It wasn't the first time in Avalon's history that a group of ignorant fools, manipulated by politicians, needed a scapegoat. The Druids were the first target, and the plan was for the Alchemist's guild to be next. We preferred to disappear on our own terms, but we still care about the fate of Avalon and its people.
Adalriata could join a guild from Camelot.
Our guild was indeed formed in Camelot, but we fled from there long ago. The Thoid tribe is the only one that doesn't fear magic. The guild saw my potential and invited me into its ranks.
What does One Eye think about it?
What does it matter what he thinks? He has his mission, the tribes have theirs, and I have mine. History is unfolding elsewhere, and the guild intends to secure a place in the front row. It doesn't matter who rules the south. The fate of all Avalon is at stake. If people wish to kill each other in the meantime, the guild won't stand in their way. May Mather's strong arm embrace you. How can I assist you? May Mather...
Okay, well, I guess that's glitched. Because it's supposed to return, but also it's still sending me back there. Maybe I missed something? Man, I don't know. Well, I guess I should complete those quests and maybe I'll just go in the following day? I suppose that's what I'll do. This is the way to the... no, north. Okay. Man, lots of weird spawns tonight. Yeah, they're all over. Yeah, again, I've barely seen them at all in this playthrough. Now all of a sudden, they're just everywhere. Very peculiar. And there's even more. What is even going on? I mean, there must have been some sort of an update upping the chances of coming across them. Because, right, as I said, I rarely saw them at all in Quinacht. Because I have played this off screen as well. Very strange. Alright, well, Asgal's gonna be up. Beor probably won't be. Well, I think Asgal is up 24/7. Remember right. He's this way, right?
Help a soul out on your journey.
Maybe he's asleep. Been home. Alright, so he's probably asleep. I did actually, I don't remember if I mentioned it to you guys, but I did actually attempt to romance Sign. But after romancing her, she's kind of just like a jerk.
What is it now? If it's chatter you're after, you'll be disappointed.
But yeah, so I am a little bit confused because she told me to meet her at in her tent, and then she was just like mean. So I don't know what's going on. It might just be a glitch or whatever, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, I did find that a little bit strange. Anyway, it's morning now, so I should be able... Yeah, Beor.
What do you need?
I have your family iron.
You're back. And for a moment, I was afraid I'd never see you again.
Why did you think you'd never see me?
After you left, I started wondering if maybe I'd asked too much of you. But it really is my family iron. I never thought I'd see it again. It's funny. I remember it feeling so much heavier. I'm glad the family iron won't be left in the cold ground anymore. I'll melt it down and craft something beautiful. Something new. So, we've got almost everything. Just one last thing remains. A whispering crystal.
Okay. Do you know where I can get it?
I've heard that Camelot was mining those crystals. That might be worth looking into. How you get one is up to you. But don't do anything foolish that'll land you in a cell, friend.
Okay. So I need 3... I have a ton of Whispering Stone. Kidding me? Easy. It's all in my stash. And Asgol is probably awake, so I'll go grab the Whispering Stone, talk to Asgol, go back to Beor. I'm assuming he's making me a weapon. I hope. Because I want it. Whatever he's doing. Take... crafting... So Weirdstone was in common, oddly. Is Whispering Stone in common? Doesn't look like it. Handcrafting. Handcrafting. It's rock. Meteorite. Titanium. Iron. Where's the Whispering Stone? I grabbed a ton. Quality? I don't know. I know I grabbed a lot of it. Okay, Phase Blood, Weird Stump, Feathered Linen, Titanium, Buggane, Red Cap, okay. Huh. That doesn't make much sense, unless it's an alchemy. I mean, maybe. Weird Plasm. There's the Ether Bloom. I don't see it anywhere. That is really strange. It's not on my person because I can't give it to him either, so... Definitely not edible. Not in common. Okay, that's really strange. I know I have a ton of it. That's what's really weird. Okay. Huh. Like I've 100% been in that cave and I've 100% grabbed a bunch of Whispering Stone in there, so I don't know what's going on. Guess I'll just go down there again. I mean, it'll be pretty quick, so I'm pretty sure it's like everywhere. I just need 3. Well, actually, I don't know because I did take a ton. I don't know if it's all gone now. That'd be bad. But it's gotta reset. Gotta. Oh yeah, there's tons. Guys, cover my back. And my front. I guess I shouldn't have just jumped down here. Alright, guys. There's some... I guess if I fight that one marrow ghast. Don't even need to. Whoop, fell. Okay. Is this more Whispering Stone? Yep. Oh, I'll grab a little bit more. I don't know where it went. It's really straight. Oh, man. What's the way out of here? This way? Gotta be here. Yeah. Just follow the lights down. Okay. Alright, let's head up. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all that Whispering Stone. What does it look like? Also, where is it in the bag? Here? What? Where is it? What? Is it in here? Okay, this is really strange. Okay, I don't know. Or is it, maybe it's in junk. Alright, let's get out of here. Because I know I have a ton of it, right? Yeah, it must be in junk. I don't think I checked that. Yeah. Oh, you can sell it for a crazy value. $100. How do we get up here? Just jumping? Alright. Well. Alright, I guess I'll have to go to that side and go across the bridge. Well, if I had known that, wouldn't have had to have done that detour. But man, you can really sell it for a ton of money. Crazy. Alright, so yeah, we'll talk to Beor. This is the last bit that he wants. And then I will be going to Asgal. From there, I'll probably go to Kavor. Where is he? He's on the other side? I think so. Alright.
Got something for me to look at?
Yep.
I guess I shouldn't care how you got it. What matters is that you're well. Looks like I've got everything I need now. I've already prepared a few pieces. Please, stay and rest. You've got to see the final result. So, truth be told, I'm not sure how to say this. I've never been good with words. Since I got this heart forged by the Stone Warden, something's changed. I don't fully understand it, but I can't stop thinking about you. By the All-Mother, it's so strange. And though I don't understand it, I know what I feel. I worry about you.
Okay, that's
I want to
disturbing,
care for you.
Beor.
I want to give you warmth. The hammer I've been working on, it's for you. I hope you'll accept it. Along with me. Whole.
Pretty disturbing. Well, I'm assuming this happened because when I filled his heart, I gave him part of my life, right? My life force. So I'm assuming that's what's happening. Man, there's a lot of options here. I want the hammer, but not his feelings. I don't care that much about... Oh man, that's so mean. Those feelings aren't yours. It must have must have something to do with the magic. The heart is pumping into your blood. I mean, that is true.
I hear you. And maybe you're right. But honestly, I don't care. I know what I feel. Oh, on the All-Mother, what a sweet feeling it is to be certain. And I am certain how my heart reacts when I see you.
Very disturbing. Okay, yeah, I don't care about you. That sounds so bad. I'll take the hammer.
What? How can you be so cold? But I suppose I should have guessed. To you, it was just another job. I'll keep the hammer.
Oh.
As a symbol of my two ill
Oh.
hearts.
Oh. Well, okay, good. Don't be such a crybaby. Give me the hammer. Do you really want the hammer to remind you of this every day?
Fine. It's yours. Take it. And don't you ever talk to me again.
Man, Beor was pretty upset there. Alright, let's see what I got, though. Okay, so how much do I need for this? 15 strength? I mean, yeah, I'll just sell it. Probably. That's not very useful. I was expecting something better. But okay. Well, also... I do want to eventually see if Syria... I want to get to know Syria in particular, because she's the one I'm most fascinated by. I want to dump some stuff here, because I'm not quite done yet. So I don't know if that means that she's going to be romanceable. But yeah, poor guy. It's the magic, dude. I swear. Man, the Weirdstone, that really does sell. Yeah, how much do I have? Well, 42. Okay, I thought they had more than that, but that's a fair bit. Okay. Asgal. He's next, and
Spare a
then
coin for the
I still have some time, so it's like, what do I do? What do I do? about Tom.
Any news about our mutual friend?
I found him. I convinced him to leave Connacht quietly. He's gone.
You actually did it?
Yep.
Thank you. Tom's a stubborn bastard. I wasn't sure he'd listen. But you've saved his life. And probably mine, too. I owe you for that. More than I can say.
Alright, Tom wanted me to tell you something. He said the boy with the slingshot grew up, but some things never change.
That damn slingshot. He's not wrong. Some things never change. Not for him. Not for me. You did what I couldn't. Whatever happens now, that's on me. Thanks.
Alright. Another quest done. By the way, Calum, so when talking to that girl, she made it sound
Spare a
like
coin for the
Calum is looking for somebody else. Or sorry, the note hinted that he was looking for someone else, and also since he disappeared, my guess is that he's looking for another subject. So I don't know if he...
You doing okay?
I wouldn't be shocked if he's somewhere around. Like, probably off screen I might be like talking to the beggars. Maybe he's like hiding out here trying to find the right person. But anyways, because maybe I have to find him and I have to deduce that on my own. But it's still sending me here. That's what's strange. I don't know. Well, let's go to Kavor. Maybe I'll return to that place. Okay. All right. Yeah, I do need a better summon. One of the reasons I kind of want to just drop in to the Forlorn Swords is because I guarantee there's going to be stuff to get to buy. So maybe I can get a better summon to make this easier. Alright. Hello, sir. Not that they were dead. Yeah, you did. Alright, this way, I think. Yep. Also, I do want to enter that at some point. But I'm half expecting a quest to lead me to there. That's why it's like, I don't know if I want to do it now or what. I do. So, I bring a gift from Vrel.
A gift? Ah, I see. And you lug that thing all the way from Connacht? For that alone, you have my respect. Now, let's take a look. Ah, so that's what happened. The stone chipped, and the meaning of the runes changed. Sweet dreams turned into living nightmares. This is why I don't trust magic. The simplest, stupidest thing can end up killing you.
Lady Maeve died because of cracks in a stone.
Aye. And I'd say because of cracks between people, too. If we hadn't strayed so far from one another, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Then again, maybe not. Maybe fate makes no mistakes. I suppose we'll never know. But you're not here to listen to a blacksmith getting maudlin. Here, this is for your trouble. May your burdens be lighter to carry from now on.
Alright. Silent burden. Did I get 120 gold? That was it. Anyway, okay. So things to do. There's a lot of quests of leaving. I've already... Okay, I do want to return to this, right? I do want to make sure I didn't miss anything because it's telling me to go back there and I can't go to him. I do want to do that. I suppose I could take a peek here, see if this is going to be like a whole thing, or if it's like one enemy. But I was told that there's a very powerful ogre in here. But no one has given me a quest to kill the ogre, which again is a little bit of a shock. Okay, so I can't enter from this side. Is there even a way to enter? Gotta be, right? Yeah. Okay, this way. There's an undead, don't care. And if it's just a bunch of undeads, they'll take 2 hits. It's not that big of a deal. Because then I can just plow through. But, alright, so this is a dead end. Anything useful? No. Why am I ducking here? That's strange. Okay. Oh, already dead. Like a lot of junk. Doesn't seem like that leads anywhere, so let's climb up. I don't know how the ogre can be here without like falling down. He's so heavy. This is pretty rickety. How did he get up here in the first place? Yeah, this is quite easy. Alright, there he is. I guess I'll climb up first because I'm assuming he is the main boss in this area. Okay. Yeah. I don't even need my summons. Oh. The undead look so similar to my my knights. I was confused. Okay. Hopefully there's nothing that's like a hidden jump around. You'll eventually find a nice loot thing. It'd be cool if I could summon an ogre. That would be pretty sweet, huh? He's pretty big. Yeah, huge ogre. He takes a pretty heavy hit though. Like, look at that. Wow. He's a lot easier than I anticipated. Amulet of Novice Ogre Hunter. And a golden bar. Okay. Anything else out here? I'm gonna check the loot in a moment. Just want to make sure there's nothing else I want to loot and then look at. Doesn't look like it though. This was a lot easier than I expected. A lot. Okay. Let's see. So, gold bar. It's a lot of money, kind of. Amulet of Novice Ogre Hunter. Decreases incoming damage by 20% when your health is below 10%. When you have full health, deal 33% more damage. That is really good. When you only have full health, deal 33% more damage. Like, that is a giant increase. Yeah, I guess I'll wear it. Oh, I forgot I wasn't wearing an amulet this whole time. Yeah, I was wearing the All-Mother amulet earlier, and I ended up the true All-Mother amulet because it gives you 35 max HP if you die. So I just jumped off a cliff to kill my character, and yeah. Well, I did that portion. There's not too much to accomplish, but I am going to double check, make sure that there's nothing missing in that house of what's his name? Not Kaelin. That's the Lady Archer. Not Camlan. K something. Cayman? It's not Cayman. Something like that. Alright, let's go to the east. I'll see it in a moment, because it's written on the door. Or maybe he has like a secret area like behind the building. That's possible, right? You guys got it. Okay. Peculiar. Calum, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's do the quest. We'll see if it like points it out to me. Book. Happy this spark of life, it exists in every living thing, and yet we fail to grasp its true nature in plants. It manifests as unyielding growth, their silent resilience against time and decay. In humans, it is the mind, the soul, the force that drives creation and destruction alike. What if these two sparks could merge? What if we create a being greater than the sum of its parts, a union of strength and intellect, instinct and wisdom? Plants are remarkable. They heal. They heal wounds that would destroy a human. A cut, a break, it matters not. Growth overtakes damage. Always striving forward, but what they lack is intent, purpose. A plant does not choose, it simply reacts. Humans, however, are slaves of frailty. The mind is strong and the body falters. If I could combine the two, if I could bind their sparks, perhaps I could create a being free from weakness, free to thrive in ways nature alone could never allow. Collected samples, okay, my current theory lies in the unique reagent, its mutagenic properties. Very interesting. The sparks repel each other. The human body is a fragile vessel, but not all vessels are equal. Those untouched by purpose, unmoored souls who drift through life might be more receptive. I found one such vessel, a girl lost and forgotten in the streets, her spark dim but is present. She will not be missed, and she will serve a greater purpose in herself. In her, the experiment begins. The grafts hold, but only temporary. The body rejects the plant matter as foreign, and the spark dims with every attempt. The girl is less responsive. Her spark wanes, but I cannot stop. It really remains nothing without persistence. If her spark fades completely, I will find another vessel. The work must continue. The guild claims to seek truth, yet they bind themselves with their precious ethics. What are ethics but a chain on the pursuit of knowledge? If they understood what I aim to achieve, they would kneel before the beauty of my work. But they will not, and so I must work in secret. The Forebloom, a name whispered in myths and half-truths. They say it was the first plant, the root from which all life in Avalon grew, a spark of creation itself, untouched by time or decay. If it exists, the essence could hold the answer to my search, the ultimate spark. Today I discovered a map, or what remains of one. The markings lead to a cave, hidden deep in the weird touched forest. Could it be the Forebloom's resting place? I have to know. If the Forebloom is real, its spark will surpass anything I've seen before. Pure, uncorrupted, I leave at dawn. Should I not return? Let this serve as a record of my intent. The Forebloom is not just a key to understanding life. It is life, and I will claim it. Okay. Well. I missed it. Yeah, well, that was just dumb of me. When I saw, I mean, I'm sure that those who have played the game know that occasionally when it is showing like a spot for a, whoops, that's not an enemy. For a quest. They following? Yeah. Sometimes it's just the general area. It's not indicating exactly that there's something right there.
I see the.
That's what I was assuming was happening then.
Hide it well. What's on your mind?
I found him, but no, I didn't. What?
I assume he fell victim to his own pride and tried to make himself immortal. Typical. That man had no sense of self-preservation. He thought life was driving him, but to me, it always seemed like he was racing towards death. I'm glad the matter has been handled. I'll even give you something extra for your trouble. And what about his research?
Wait, so was the bloom him, what I killed in that cave? Or was it that dryad? I don't know. Calum was trying to find the Forbloom and use it. Here's the proof.
The Forbloom? That's incredible. I'd heard the legends, but this journal shows there's truth in them. And Calum, for all his madness, might have been right. If we could find the Forbloom, it could change everything. Bring us closer to our goal.
It was just an overgrown gloom frond. Sorry.
Ah, I see. So it was all for nothing. We need to keep searching. I won't lie, I was as excited for this as a keeper for venison. But after so many years in the guild, I should be used to the taste of failure.
Poor guy. Don't read it, cry, baby. Don't worry, what matters is that we keep looking.
Ah, you're right. Tomorrow's another day. Each of us has our own research to pursue, and that's what counts. May Mother's strong arm embrace you.
Well, what do we do now?
There's nothing more for us to do together. It's time for you to spread your wings and follow your own path. And if that path leads you to find Phaedros, then your career with the guild will keep progressing. Last I heard, he'd taken quite an interest in the statue of the great beasts near Quanacht. Strange fascination, even by our standards. And yes, my little owl, you're off to find another mad alchemist. But really, what else did you expect from the Alchemist's Guild? We're all a touch eccentric, aren't we? Don't worry about me. I'll focus on my own work. Something tells me our paths will cross again. May Mather's strong arm embrace you.
Okay. Well, I'm still not convinced that he's like dead. Okay, so where is Phaedros anyway? He's just in Quanacht. He's all the way over here. Okay. Alright, well, the episode is about over. I guess I'm going to be continuing that thing with Phaedros in the following episode. There's very little for me to do here. I'm probably going to do a once-over of talking to people and see where it gets me. I have a feeling there's probably a couple of quests that I'm missing. Also, I did see that somebody has made an interactive map of the regions that indicate every person
Always
with a quest
a pleasure
and where to find them. So I might honestly take a look at that, but that feels a little bit cheap. At the same time, I don't know. Like, there are certain people that, you know, maybe you wouldn't expect to have a quest, so. But anyways, I'm going to be ending it here, guys. And I'll just continue next time so that I have a better picture of what I'm going to be doing. Look at me, so cool. Man, I really do look rather evil, like an evil king. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing if you've yet to do so. If there was an issue with the video, please leave a comment as to how I can improve things in the future. And I do want to say thank you so much for all the support I've received in the past few months. I mean, I've really only been taking this, I don't want to say seriously, but I've really only been taking this seriously like the last couple months since I started to do the lore videos. So I really do appreciate all of you guys being here. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.